Like skyscrapers, we going up like elevators.
How you doing? This is Val, 40K Kid. We're going to try something a little bit different. Something of a little bit of a different speed. I'm actually going to do a little, book review for you guys. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get back to the bars. Don't worry, I ain't forgot about that shit. That's what I grew up on. I spit. I'm an MC. I've been an MC my whole fucking life, damn near. But I love some 40K. So, I'm going to do this little book. I'm going to show you guys what I'm up on. You take your choice, whether you like it or not. But I'm going to show y'all what I'm into. So first up, this book right here. The Master of Mankind. It's a special book. I got a great passage from this I like y'all to check out. Let's see if I can find it though. Hold on. Give me a second. This is a great book. Trust me, if you like the Emperor or if you're curious about him, this book is great. Traitors from the Legiones Astartes have joined the Neverborn, the Eaters of Worlds, the Bearers of the Word, the Sons of Horus. Our Outriders have witnessed Titans in the mist, and entities the size of Titans. They flood the main arterials and secondary capillaries. Unimaginable thoughts dawned and died behind the child's dark eyes. It was inevitable. We knew they would gain access to the webway before the war's end. You have Ignitum with you, Ra. You have the Scion of Vigilant Light. You will hold. I am withdrawing all remaining forces to the impossible city. The outward tunnels are lost. My king overwhelmed beyond retaking. So be it, the child lied aloud. Make a stand at Calistar. Sell every step as dearly as you are able. Is there more? I am sending Diocletian to the surface to requisition more warriors. Whatever he can muster, my king, the 10,000 bleeds and the silent sisterhood bleeds with us. But if you could leave the throne for even a brief time, sire, we could press deep back into Magnus's folly. We could cleanse hundreds of tunnels. Dude, Magnus fucked up so bad, he has a piece of the railway called Magnus's Folly. Alright? I'm just going to leave this right here because I don't want to spoil this for you. But this is great. And I love you, kitty, but you got to chill out. Alright, next up. Lucius, the Faultless Blade. Bro, this book is good as fuck. Like this book and hold on, give me a second. Got too many books. Nope. Oh God, let me find it. I'm trying to record a video. I had it earlier. This and this. This and this. These two books, when you start reading them, if you read about 10 pages, you're probably not going to stop. These books are great. Okay, first off, this book, Konrad Kurze, covers his murder, his feelings about the murder, pile of meat. He discusses things that he wants to discuss with his father. It's a lot, but I promise you this much. If you start and you read about 10 pages, you're probably going to finish the book. You're probably going to read it till you finish. I started reading this book at like 6 o'clock in the evening. And I sat it down, and I remember, man, it was like 8. My girlfriend was talking to me and stuff, and, you know, about other stuff. And in the back of my head, I'm still thinking, like, Konrad Kurze said this, and I got to fucking I need to know what happened. And I'll be damned if about 9 o'clock that night, I read that book until like 4 o'clock in the morning. I finished it. I read this book in one day. And it wasn't that I wanted to. I'm not bragging about it, but this is how good this is. This one, not very far from that one. Personally, I'm not sure what you're interested in, but the plight of the Imperial Fist, I mean not the Imperial Fist, I'm sorry, the Emperor's Children, the plight of them, bro, I love the Emperor's Children. Matter of fact, I have screwed up. In 1 second. I'm the 40K kid and I have to do this. I'm sorry.
Like skyscrapers, we going up like elevators.
I almost forgot, man. You know, I love me some Emperor's Children. I made this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's right. This is my shit. It's what I rock. Follow the Emperor like a loyalist fucking, you know what I'm saying, Emperor's child. But yeah, alright. So we got the 40K shit going. So hold on. Now, let me get some more books. This book is very good. This book is very good. I love the Emperor's Children, and the reason I love the Emperor's Children is because the first book I read in all the lore was Vulkan. Yeah, he's the Emperor's child. Spoiled as fuck. But no, the first book I read was Vulkan. So the first lore I knew was Vulkan. My introduction to Warhammer was a One Mind Syndicate video on the life story of Mortarion. And the story was so grim, dark, and fucked up. Like, you know, that his dad is like this demon thing that they still don't even really know what he was nowadays in Warhammer. You know, they got theories and shit, but he wasn't human. But he wasn't a warp entity either. He was just something else. And it's like, I think 40K Theories probably hit it the best with the stuff that he said. But nevertheless, everybody should want to know about the fall of the Emperor's Children because they fell in a way to where they ostracized themselves from their brothers, even their traitor brothers. Like, they were so caught up in pleasure and desire and just feelings, like kind of like an opiate addict. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of experience dealing. I'm in construction. I'm a metal worker, so I deal with a lot of construction guys, and I see the same things that I see with the Emperor's Children with these guys. They get on these pills. I know guys on meth. I know guys on fucking oxys. You know what I'm saying? I know guys on a lot of different things, but that's one thing I like about the Slaneshi side of Warhammer. It actually tackles real life shit. Corn, okay, anger issues. Nurgle is more philosophical, you know, like death has to happen to bring life and shit. And then you got Zinch, who's just really a mind fucker. He's a mind rapist. He basically rapes the head of anybody he can find, you know. He gets a big kick out of overloading his champions. So where they turn into chaos spawns instead of being champions. Like what the fuck do I need with this guy that kicks mad ass, and like now I got him like basically a blob with like 1,000 arms and 17 mouths and no brain now. Like, why would you do that? But you know, that's Zinch. That's what he do. But this book is great. If you're curious about like the fall of the Emperor's Children and what's going to happen with them, man, I can't represent this more because they really fell. They fell far, you know. Next book. The Emperor's Gift. And I would tell you right now, this was a fucking gift to me. This is a great book. It is amazing. It has one of the scariest things I've probably ever experienced reading a book, and I'm a big Stephen King fan. What scared me about this fucking book? Spoiler alert, whatever you want to call it. But look. Alright, here's what happens. Two psyker, I'm going to just make it real general and vague for you. Two psyker Grey Knights decide that they want to watch Angron. They're going to like remotely view him way far away on a planet somewhere, like gone out there. Like different planet, different time period, everything. And they're looking at him. This motherfucker turns around and looks at them. Like, I don't even know how do you turn around and look at somebody that's psychically remotely viewing you from somewhere else. He turns around and looks at him and swipes a claw at him. Like, oh, what the fuck are you doing over there? And almost kills one of them. He reached through reality, man. It's like if I could just reach right now and just dig in your fucking nose. Like, just pop a booger out of your fucking nose right now. Like, fuck reality, distance, time, whatever. I can just do whatever I want. Like, he's retarded powerful, but he's also insane. So, the power doesn't really matter, but yeah, this book made me drop it when I read that part because Aaron Dembski Bowden hooked that shit up right. It's the fucking homie. Alright, Emperor's Child. Honorable mention. Deathwatch Omnibus. I have not finished this. I have not finished this because this is written in a way that I love for books to be written. This is a collection of short stories. And it's not set up to where you have to read it from beginning to end. It's set up to where you can pick whatever story you want to read. So I've been bouncing around in this book. Pure action. Pure Xenos fucking up action. Like, because I'm into the chaos shit. I like chaos a lot. But man, I gotta give Deathwatch their props. They got some of the dopest looking models through minis. I painted some great minis of them, man. They have some of the best armor. Like, could you imagine a whole squad of artificers of armored troops? Like, they with pals and things, you may not even know what they got. What are you doing, little Mr. Kitty? Hey, Mr. Man. But yeah, you know, this book is dope. What you doing? You buzzing on me? You buzzing on me? This book is dope. This is a great omnibus to get. You can't go wrong with it. You better look at it. And look at who all wrote on it. You see you got Steve Parker, Ian St. Martin, Justin D. Hill. Ouch, those claws really hurt. He has claws like a motherfucker. And who is this now? And many more. Okay, that's a good author too. Many more. Alright, but look. Fuck that. Next up, we got, okay. Master of Mankind. Oh, I'm gonna give you one bad one. I'm gonna show y'all that there is some shit I don't like. Now, I purchased this. Maledictions. You see this piece of trash? I actually bought this, man. Oh! Dude, this book is bad. Like, bad. Like, it's not that I don't care about, Warhammer Fantasy, because it's sprinkled between 40K and Fantasy. It's not worth it. I wasted my money. Cool that the pages are red right here, but the pages ain't red on the inside. They may look cool, though. Okay book. Totally not worth the money. Alright. Let's see one. Oh, let me show you another bad one. Well, this isn't bad. It's just that I couldn't get into it. Don't gasp and don't act funny, because I get a lot of comments and things from people that go, wow, man, a black guy into Warhammer 40K that's crazy about it. Yes, I am, but I'm not a nut about the salamanders. It's kind of boring to me. I started out with Fulgrim, okay? So, color, racial color, I don't know, like that. You know, I like Vulkan. He's a nice guy. He'll hug you and shit. He'll hug the shit out of you according to TTS, you know. But, you know, on the racial side of this, no, Vulkan doesn't live. And don't send me no damn comments talking about Vulkan lives and shit. I like Vulkan. He's cool. But, bro, I don't think that the salamanders are for black people and no shit like that. I don't know. It's kind of an annoying thought for people to say. Here's another good book, though. Let's get off of that negative topic. Yeah, you remember this time period, don't you? He looked at me like, ooh, I remember this one. This book is great. The Outcast Dead. It's an amazing book. And it is literally, doesn't even have to exist. But, man, the end is so dope. It's 5, I'm going to tell you, like, I'm not going to spoil the story for you, but it's like 5 loyalist versions of the Traitor Marines. And there's a world eater in there, too. And he's like, if my homies done changed, I need to change. So, like, he's really on some, like, I want to be, I want to be, like, a chaotic or whatever. But 5 loyalists of the Traitor Legions, like, I think it's 5. But, man, they get down at the end, and it's so great because they actually save, this little guy in the middle right here. He's a, I want to say he's is he a navigator, or, I can't think of what he is. But he's just one of those families that, god damn it. Well, at least I won't spoil nothing for you. I'll just let you know this is a very great book. And you get to know a little bit about the Thunder Warriors and what happened to them. And that's why I bought this book in the first place. Because I wanted to know if they were tougher than Space Marines, then I want to see how tough they were. And dude, them dudes is the dudes. It's some more. They still alive. Yeah. This book is fucking great. Like, yeah. Outcast Dead. You can't miss it. Horus Heresy. Great book. Alright, now, let's see what else we got. Oh, shit. I cannot spoil this, because if you actually take my advice and get it, the Grey Knights Omnibus, it's amazing. Alaric is that dude. He's so humane and so human. He deserves a book, because most of the Space Marines act like autistic robots and shit. Like they're so serious about their duties. Alaric thinks and always thinks, and that's his weakness and his greatness. But this is an amazing book, and if you want to know about chaos, or you want to see chaos get down, how they get down in life, this book is great for that too. And if you've not noticed, I'm very interested in the chaotic side of things, because most of my books kind of go in depth on them, because it's like, why would you trade? I mean, the Emperor is such a badass. It's like, you've really got to be mad at the Emperor to be a traitor to him. That's my opinion. This is another great book. And for this book, this is one of, to me, the Siege of Terror and pre-heresy, but during the heresy, like that Abaddon is a special dude. He's a real dope cat. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a dope cat. He gets kind of lame in his 13 Crusades and shit, Maybe he failed, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Maybe it was all planned out. 13 is a fucked up sacred number, but it's not none of the numbers of the 4 Chaos Gods. So, what, Nurgle 7? What is Zinch? 9? I want to say 9 or... yeah, Nurgle 7. I think Zinch is 9. What is Corn? I think Corn is the 9, and Zinch is the... I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out in the comments with that, but either way, this book kicks ass. Like, this book is great. This book is like... this is the very first in the Siege of Terror, but what I was trying to say about it is that you get to see, like, the roles and how people, chaos push it. Like, it's a good book. I read it. I definitely read all these probably before. Well, not Maledictions and the Vulkan book. The Vulkan book is boring to me. But this is the beginning of the Siege of Terror, and it's pretty great. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. I guess I'm going to tell you guys one more, because I'm looking and I'm seeing that I'm clearly recording at 20. I'm new to this. I'm not a reviewer. You know, if y'all know, I drop bars and shit. But I like talking. But let me share my favorite Warhammer book with y'all dudes. You little lazy guy. I figured you'd have been done jumped off me by now. This is pitiful. Y'all see this, right? This dude is like, yo. Well, anyway, and he's not even fucked up with the breastplate. I'm like, yeah. I think that'll mess you up or something. You're like, nah, I don't care. Keep rubbing me. Mr. Belly. Anyways, I'm gonna show y'all my favorite. Liber Chaotica. Guys, this book is beautiful. Like, I mean, literally, I'm a book geek, don't get me wrong. Like, I love books, and to know that they actually had this in, you could buy, like, the 5 books, just that they finally put it in one, but, like, Korn's book had a metal cover. Like, Nurgle's cover had, like, a nasty, feeling leathery kind of cover. Like, man, it would have been great to have that, you know what I'm saying, to have something like that, but I'm a late bloomer. Like I say, I've only been in the lore for about 4 years. It was 3, but now it's about 4 years that I've been in the lore. I love it. I'm not a game player, but this book is beautiful. I'm going to show you guys a few things in it, and then we're going to end this video. I'm going to let this little guy here. What? You want to get up? Or you want to watch this too? I promise we'll watch the video after this. But you guys have got to see some of this. Like, I mean, this book is beautiful. Oh, and another thing that's awesome about this book, it's written from the position of like an inquisitor, an investigator that's slowly losing his... Really? You gonna grab it and claw it? He's losing his sanity. Like, as the book progresses, he loses his mind more and more. Kind of like me dealing with this cat that's trying to bite me behind the book. But not exactly the same. You can go. You're free to go. So I can present this great book. Because this book deserves a lot of respect. You don't care. Look at him. He done stood up and sat on my knee. But alright, anyway, let me show you guys this. Like, this book is... Man, look at that. That's where this picture comes from that y'all see on YouTube and stuff. A lot of times on Google, you'll see this page. Dude, the blood god Korn. Like, I mean, this book is amazing. It shows you all kinds of shit. And it's a mixture of fantasy and the new stuff. And then you even got, look at that, that's a 40K. This book is more about fantasy, but look at that. That's a Korn baby right there. Well, I don't say, yeah. Look at that on his forehead. That's the mark of Korn right there. Yeah, dude is a beast. Look at this. Blood splattered on the page. Like, I mean, like, dude, they made this book for us fans. For us that are nuts about this book. I'm telling you. And he's even got, like, look at this. You see he's got little, oh, I'm sorry, mister. So he's got little notes. You see that red writing right there? That's him losing his mind. He adds notes to the storyline of the book. So, like, you get to watch this man slowly lose his mind to chaos. I can't make this shit up, bro. This book is so great. Like, I'm going to do a video just on this book. I owe it to myself because this is how I was going to initially start out my Warhammer shit. But I got bars, so I started spitting. But y'all need to see some of this shit. I mean, I read some of the best shit in Warhammer. So, like, I got bars. We're going to keep doing the battles. I'm going to keep doing all that shit. But, yeah, I want to present why I love Warhammer so much. Because a lot of people think it's a gimmick or some shit. And I'm like, man, you suck my dick. I done spent a lot of money on this Warhammer shit. I love it. And I got minis I painted. And I'm good at painting minis. I painted motherfuckers' whole armies for $200. Like, bro, it was $200 I wasn't even expecting to get. So, like, let's get finished. But, man, look at this. Look at this. This is a beautiful book. I mean, this book is amazing. It's worth owning if you care any goddamn thing about Warhammer. It's a mixture of fantasy and 40K. As much as I love 40K, yeah, I'm dealing with it. Look at that. Look at that. You see all that red writing, those little cliff note deals? Those are him losing his mind. This is the back of the book. I'm getting to the back. Like, he totally loses it. Like, I want to try to find some kind of, find one of his little rants. Okay, this is back when he's crazy. Check this out. My eyes stung as we passed under waterfalls of colors that I know no words to describe. So solidity and form had a meaning in that realm of magic and unlight. Colored sparks flashed here and there, something darting into my mouth only to burst out through my nose. The warp shark bucked and played beneath me, yet somehow we remained fixed upon its back. Okay, I didn't read that well, but you heard those words. Was that not fucking crazy? This book is great. Yeah, if you got any kind of like knack for crazy shit, check it out. But okay. So that's 11 books. I got a lot more books I can show y'all, but I just really, this is a test run on letting y'all know, what's popping with me and Warhammer and stuff. I just want y'all to understand something. I'm a real fan first. I'm an artificer, metal worker. I love to build shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually going to send you guys a few videos here coming up soon. I'm working on some steel. I may try to make a bolter replica or something. But the stuff I'm going to make out of metal is going to be very heavy. So I might want to use aluminum. I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate anybody that watches this and took the time to look at it. And maybe you'll be interested in some of these books. It's amazing to me how great GW is because they've got us advertising for them pretty much free. But it's so great, I'm like, somebody else has got to see this. This just can't be me. And like I say, I love some fucking Warhammer. My homies and shit, my clique, my squad, they think it's some weird shit. So I'm all alone. But, I got you guys. You guys are my friends on this shit. And I'm going to keep dropping balls. I'm going to keep spitting flows. I'm going to let y'all know how these Primarchs really felt. If you haven't checked out my Night Haunter, Konrad Kurze video, please go check that out. Like and subscribe, guys. I'm a genuine person. I'm in this because I love it. And I've been racking my brain trying to figure out how to present that. And you know what? I think I found my little niche. I don't want to steal nothing from nobody or be like anybody else. My favorites in this game, Voldemort, Border Prince. They the kings to me. And Luton. Oh, my bad, Luton. King Luton. Luton is dope. Alright, Luton is like dope. Like, Luton is very fucking dope. But it's not emotional. When you get into emotion and presentation, fucking Border Prince and Baltimore. Them the dudes. Yeah, I guess that's it, man. I don't know what else to say because I've never done a video like this before. I'm used to doing the bars and the battles. So, alright, I love you all, and I really appreciate, like I say, 100 subscribers. I could not even I wasn't even looking for that. But when I saw there was a need, I started adding more videos, and I'm going to keep adding these videos. I know I said 5 a week. That might not happen, because this isn't my profession, like I said. But I love some fucking Warhammer, and I love sharing shit with y'all. So, we're going to make this work. Shout out to everybody that has ever subscribed, liked, or even said anything to me, good or bad. I appreciate you paying attention. And I thank you. And yeah, I'm a black guy that loves Warhammer. So peace, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Whatever. I'm gonna get on out of here. Simple little video.
Like skyscrapers, we going up like elevators.